It feels crazy that this trip is over, that that it's over. But I have one day left in LA, and as a Marriott Reward, I get to go whale watching.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight.
So I just Ubered down to Redondo Beach and I'm gonna jump on this boat. It's definitely overcast. It's also really early in the season for this. I think the migration tends to happen in June. It's the end of May, so we might have luck. I guess only one way to find out. Jump on the boat and let's cruise.
Go spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive.
Just had our first sighting, some common dolphins.
Car, nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time.
So we've been following a fin whale, which is the second biggest whale, and it's been coming up and down, but then off in the distance, the guides here spotted a giant blow, and then I saw it off in the distance. We saw the fluke pop up, and they're all saying that it's the blue whale, the largest animal in the world. So we're going blue whale chasing now. And usually, I don't know how it works. Can you explain? Usually when the fluke comes out, does that usually mean they're deep diving?
It's a deeper dive, but it depends on the whale. Sometimes they're down for a while, they're down for like 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the size of the whale.
Yeah, so back when I was in Antarctica back in the day, it would, when you'd see the fluke, they would usually be going down for about 20 minutes or so. So hopefully we see this. That was amazing to see. It's so far towards the city, and yet the fluke was just, it was still totally visible. I got a photo, 200 millimeters, like 100 miles away, and I'll just show you the tiny, tiny little speck of the fluke.
This is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
We're back on dry land. We're back in Redondo Beach. That was incredible. Matt, for like 3 days, has been going, oh, you're going whale watch and you won't see anything, you won't see anything. And just him saying that put the backwards jinx on things, so we saw everything. We saw sea lions, obviously, we saw dolphins, we saw fin whales, we saw blue whales, and yeah, I don't think I got a single photo that's of any value, but it was, yeah, that was like bucket list moment, bucket list morning, just seeing the blue whales, the largest animal on the planet. Incredible. We're changing hotels today to be at LA Live, so I think it's time to catch an Uber to the JW Marriott. We got into LA yesterday, and I kept saying I cannot believe we haven't seen an accident yet based on how aggressively people drive. I just saw a 3-car accident, minor accident, but they all smacked into each other because one guy at the front decided not to burn through a red light, and then everybody else hit him. And now the guys at the back are mad at the guy in the front for doing the right thing.
Nothing can can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
So I'm at the JW Marriott and I've got 2 laptops open, which is ridiculous. This laptop, I think this is a 2015 XPS 15, is going to Goodwill. I'm just gonna take it to the Goodwill and leave it there for whoever wants it. But before I do, I have to like wipe it clean, and before I wipe it clean, I have to move all this stuff onto my new computer. So thankfully, I have the new SanDisk SSD, because this SSD reads at like 550 megabytes per second, which is crazy fast, which means I'm basically just gonna move all the files that are on it, or on my old computer, onto this SSD, and then pop them over to this computer. And I really don't think it's gonna take more than an hour. The only thing that I really keep on my laptop anymore is the catalog, is the Lightroom catalog. And then, and I think my system's gonna all change as I move on to this laptop, just because working off SSDs is so good and it keeps the laptop so clean. The new laptop is 1 terabyte, so it's double the size hard drive as this, and it also has a solid state drive. So I'm still trying to figure out how I want to edit my pictures, because in the past I've always edited my pictures directly off the laptop, and I've edited the vlog off of the SanDisk SSDs. I'm starting to think that maybe I'll just leave my laptop completely clean and do everything off the SSDs, just because it's just as fast, it doesn't clutter up the laptop, and then if I get a new laptop, I lose a laptop, or I break a laptop, the catalog is all on the SSD. I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure that out, and maybe I'll talk about that in the future at some point. I think what I'm gonna do for the time being is I'm gonna edit off of my laptop, but just constantly back up my catalog onto the SSD. I think that's the smart thing to do. So I've got like an hour worth of work, and then we have an event here in LA kind of to celebrate the end of this trip. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna bring you guys with me, but I probably will. So I lied when I said I was gonna take the camera to the meeting, to the event. It's just been so much vlogging and so much filming that it just wasn't gonna happen. I think I've vlogged every day for the past a long time. I can't remember the last time I've not vlogged. So it was nice to go out to the event, and massive thanks to the W here in Los Angeles that hosted that event. They were awesome. And massive thanks again to the Marriott and the Marriott brands for hosting this whole trip on Route 66. Quickly, as I really like rolling chairs. You can't be in a rolling chair without like swiveling around. Quickly, the plan and what's happening. I would like to tell you guys that things were slowing down and that I was gonna take a little bit of a break, but that's not happening. I'm leaving from here really early in the morning, flying to New York, and then going to Amsterdam via Istanbul. I'm there in Rotterdam, actually, not Amsterdam, for a couple days doing a conference at a conference called Traverse. Then I go to Portugal with Jody and some friends, and we're gonna have some time off there. And then I go to the Faroe Islands. No, before that, I go to the west coast of Ireland. I'm gonna do an entire trip in Ireland for like 8 or 9 days. Just me camping in the car, road trip styles on my own, landscape photography, seascape photography in Ireland that I'm so excited for. And then from there to the Faroe Islands for my VIP photography workshop, and then Georgia and Crete. And the travel's not stopping, the adventure's not stopping, the photography's not stopping, and I'm excited. Really excited for what's to come. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening finishing this up, and I'm going to spend the rest of the evening doing some video editing, and then I'm gonna be up at 4 in the morning, and we're gonna start making our way to Amsterdam, to Rotterdam actually. So I'll see you guys there. Peace.